Next, we'll hear from Darcy, CPCU, from the class of 2018.
Class of 18, let's give ourselves another round of applause. Like many graduating high school seniors, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I was kind of good at math, so I thought, you know what, when I enrolled at Ball State University, I thought I would follow in my uncle's actuarial steps and become an actuary one day. But, you know, it didn't work out that way. When I declared actuarial science my major, I went ahead and declared insurance as my minor. But little did I know, a car crash that I would experience would extinguish my hopes of ever becoming an actuary. 3 weeks into my senior year at Ball State, I was the only backseat survivor in a fatal car crash. My 2 friends next to me died from injuries they sustained when our car was broadsided by a cement tractor trailer. My injuries were life-threatening. 2 traumatic brain injuries, a brain bleed, collapsed lung, cost us to half my body. Damage to the left side of my brain caused me to lose memory of my entire actuarial science major. Gone were the days of performing complex mathematical equations. I had to start over, and I was learning just to tie my shoes. While I was in the hospital, though, I experienced a miraculous recovery. My faith in God sustained my family. But due to my brain injury, since I couldn't remember my actuarial science studies, when I went back to Ball State, I switched my major to insurance. Now, having a brain injury is kind of like having attention deficit disorder. You can't concentrate on what you want to read, and because you can't concentrate on it, you can't retain it, and because you can't retain it, you can't recall it. So tackling a new major had astounding challenges. But through perseverance and determination, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in 1993, a short 18 months after the car crash. Just 1 month after college graduation, while working as a personal lines underwriter for Continental Insurance, I took my first CPCU exam. The company encouraged its employees to continue their education by taking courses that would enhance their ability and knowledge of not only the insurance industry, but also current trends. Well, I didn't pass my CPCU exam either. My self-confidence plummeted like stock values in a market crash, but I was resilient and determined to do well despite my memory issues. To rebuild my confidence, I took exams for the AU and AIS and earned those designations in September 1997 and October 1998, respectively. A few years later, I got married and started a family. At this point, I only had 2 more CPCU exams left to take. I knew I wanted to continue in my professional development and grow my career, but I found it extremely difficult with my memory issues to work full-time as an insurance underwriter, to be a wife and mother to our daughter, and also continue my studies. So I put the goal of earning my CPCU on the back burner. Fast forward to fall 2017. My daughter enters high school. The discussion of continuing, and for those of you parents who understand this, the discussion of continuing her education beyond high school started to form. Throughout her childhood, I emphasized the importance of an education and the role it plays in your life if you do get a good education. But in the back of my mind was, I had to continue my CPCU. Here I was telling her to continue her education, but I wasn't doing that for myself. Well, she motivated me to take those final 2 exams and not give up on my goals. I studied many, many hours, and I'm sure everyone else did too, and I watched the lesson DVDs multiple times. So much so it was funny when my husband was going upstairs one time, I made a comment back to the TV because I'd watched it too many times. And this year I did pass those final 2 exams and got my designation. We celebrated like it was the best day ever. And if it wasn't for my daughter's encouragement and support from my husband, I wouldn't be standing here right now and sharing that extreme excitement and sense of accomplishment like everyone else here has. I wouldn't have experienced that. I share my story to inspire those who may have given up for a number of reasons. I hope that someone who hears my story says, hey, if she can do that, so can I. So thank you so much, and congratulations again to the class of 2018. Woo!